Why is everyone in this region talk the same way? So ask yourself, who was I up until now? Am I really playing out the version of me that I want to play? Who was I up until now? What made me? What made me? And when you ask yourself, what made me, I want you to think about who was I up until now? Where did that come from? If you think about, I travel a lot. I love traveling, and everywhere you go, you hear different accents, you see different clothing, you see different architecture, art. Everything is so unique and so different. And it's beautiful to see that. But it really begs the question of why is everyone in this region talk the same way? Why does everyone in this region kind of have the similar hairstyles, colors, shapes? Why are people in certain regions, why are all the buildings or decorations or colors very similar? And what I want you to see here is that who you think you are is a combination of everything you've experienced, everything you've seen, everything you've been programmed with. All your beliefs have been programmed. And so if you are poor, guess what? You probably heard that growing up. You probably grew up in a poor neighborhood. If you are rich, same thing. You probably, had that drive to be comfortable and to seek opportunities to gain wealth. If you have a certain belief around relationships, you pick that up somewhere. So ask yourself, who was I up until now? Because now is a brand new start. You can be whomever you choose to be. So that's why I specifically say up until now. And I want you to explore what made me. How did I become this version of me? How did I become this version of me? What were the influences in my life? What were the programs? What are the similarities between me and maybe the people that I grew up with, my parents? Now, I can either be an exact duplicate of my parents or I can be the exact opposite. Either way, I'm still reacting to my parents. If I saw them act a certain way and I decided I don't want to be anything like them, they had this belief, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm still reacting to that. Still haven't chosen. Look at your beliefs. Look at what you do as far as vocation, how you feel about relationships and your health and your eating patterns. It's crazy to look at how people in different countries eat. And there's places where there is a massive problem with obesity and others where people walk everywhere. Others where people park in front of one store and will drive 2 stores down to go to another store. That's a society influence. So again, ask yourself, what made me? Who was I up until now? And so again, write that on your Post-it note and just ask yourself, am I really playing out the version of me that I want to play? And that's the realization I hope you make at the end of the day is I'm just running on some automatic programs, kind of like my computer. When I turn it on, it goes through a set of actions and it does it automatically because that's what it does. So we want to uncover what are our automatic programs and actions. Where do we get that from? And when we see that, we kind of realize, it doesn't work for me. I really don't want to be, oh, I'm this way because of that. I don't need to do that anymore. I don't need to be that way anymore.